Phantom of the Vegan Flatland here, and I'm here to talk about the National League of Families. Now, I made an earlier video about the National Alliance of Families. This video is about the National League of Families, headed by Ann Mills Griffith, whose family member was lost in the Vietnam War. Now, I'm going to touch briefly on the Secret Returnee Program. The Secret Returnee Program, Ann Mills is an intelligent asset. She's got ties to the CIA. She's been involved in secret briefings that no other family member or no other organization has ever had access to. And her brother, to rewind, Joseph Milliner, who was the father of William Milliner, who was lost in the Vietnam War, who was also put into the secret returnee program. That's another video. By the way, that video got taken down by YouTube. I have no idea why. So if anybody wants information on that, just send me a message. So he's the one that informed me about Ann Mills Griffith, about how suspicious he was of her, about how he's tried to confront her regarding it. I've had a conversation with her about it. She's completely denied any of those things ever happened, about her brother being brought back, all that stuff. So I realized right away from talking to her just one time that she wasn't on the up and up, and that she was working for the government, and she was put in there to spy on the families while getting her brother back. And that's why she's still there, by the way. And then they had a sharp shift from finding live prisoners of war to just bringing back remains. That shift happened, which is why there was a divide between the National League of Families and the National Alliance of Families, which is weird. I mean, two different leagues. It's just really strange. So the Ann Mills Griffith character, she's a totally suspicious character, and she is a character. So that's where we're at with that. Her brother was brought back. Her brother, from what Joseph Miller told me, worked for the police department in Indiana or something like that. But he was brought back on an airplane. Joseph got the list, and then that list, he sold it to or he gave it to an author, or sold it, or something like that. I don't know what book it was published in, but he sold it to an author or something like that. Joseph Miller was also an author himself. He wrote the book The Angel and the Eagle. So let's see, what else am I going to cover? Cover the National Alliance, cover the National League. And then, by the way, that program, the Secret Returnee Program, because of Joseph contacts, we were able to use that program to get his son and other people out, which is a whole different video. So on the videos that were taken down by YouTube, I don't know why YouTube is taking down my, because one day it's just not there. I don't know why YouTube is taking down my POW videos. I've had each video about a POW that was seen, that was rescued, that remains were brought back. All my experiences that or that were put in the secret returnee program, or that I even had a video about rumors of POWs. I had a video about where the POW camps were. I had all these videos, and they're all gone. And some of them are saying because of hate, because of spam. I'm like, what are you talking about, YouTube? And then, there's no one to talk to at YouTube. There's literally no one to call and you talk to. So I'm left to just say, hey, if anybody wants information on the POWs, just contact me. And then also, I'll talk about that in another video. So that's it for now. Phantom of the Vegan Fatland, out.